invitation to everybody, whether you, even if you're outside psychology, participate, get involved, get the details from Carien. I think the information is on the website. But the whole idea is to continue with this conversation. And I think today assisted me as the coordinator of that symposium to get a sense of what topics one can maybe include. And for me, that's an outcome in itself. And based on some of the things I've heard, I would love this from my side for this forum to continue, for us to continue having regular conversations. And maybe also then focus on different topics. A topic I heard today that I would like us to maybe put on the table is psychology in prisons. That's our discipline in terms of, and maybe invite our colleagues in clinical psychology, in educational psychology, and just to get a sense of what's happening. And maybe we also, some of our own students are clinical psychologists working in prison environment, currently receiving the doctor. So that was one topic. I love the art. Colleague here who's quite interested in art and community art. And maybe that's a topic for another day. So I'm just throwing ideas out and hope we can keep this alive. And lastly, from my side, is when Bongi started talking about stories and storying and the stories of prisoners, and my colleagues and students know that I always play devil's advocate, and I say to him, we also need to be careful with other people's stories, because we heard earlier about how many things people lose when they go to prisons. And sometimes your story is the one thing you can hold on to. So maybe it wasn't take it away too easily, in the sense of that responsibility of what we do with other people's information, stories, etc., and to share it responsibly. Lastly, a group of us last year invited our honors students, because they're doing these amazing research projects, and in community psychology we invited them to work with us towards a publication. And Nina was one of the authors of one of the chapters in that book, and we published a book based on it was a peer-reviewed book of some of these honors students' research projects. This is now in the community psychology module. And it's a cool text, it's freely available in the PDF, it's print on demand, etc. And the title is Sub-Communities Imagine. Yes. And I personally would like us, in terms of this initiative of Inside Out, Outside in Prison Studies, to move in that direction, hopefully in the near future. I have a text where we bring the stories of researchers, the stories of prisoners, offenders, the stories of practitioners, the stories, because for me that's space. And we in academia, that's a contribution we can make in terms of bringing that together. So that's another open invitation.
Yeah, I think outside is finished.
Can I say one thing? I'm sorry. You said prison is dead. I just want to say that we are trying to change it to a prison being a place of new beginnings.
Well, that's what. So unfortunately our time is finished. But we have tea and snacks, which is always good. I would thank all of you for coming through. It's such a pleasure having you. I know you have to travel far and it's raining, so we thank you and thank you for the audience here. And if I could invite you, here's flyers on the Inside Out Prison booth. And then also there's some flyers on Edna's project, or the Readucate Trust. So please take one of each and get involved. Even if it is just writing reflections on today's website, that would be amazing. When you get involved in any way, you don't need to have a research study or a reflections, thoughts, anything. So thank you for being here.
Sorry. At the back of the one pamphlet about teaching preschool, there's a letter from an ex-offender, Lesson, who when he was released, he was so keen on teaching preschool children, and many of them have since got their which are very good. His letters at the back of
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
I forgot about that. Actually, for my pa gaan op tot 12:30. Should I stop? Oh, let's stop here. Because I was going to stop.